We're back with little Credo Man.
And nobody else, because they're all stuck in the other live chat waiting.
You can entertain him though, huh, Creed?
Creed's ready for a road trip
Road trip, Credo.
that he'll never remember, poor kid.
We got Robin Yeager back. It's not showing us who's in here. Oh, there we go.
It's coming in now. It's slow.
We're getting caught up.
Robin said, what do you name the dog? Then the dog, his name is Charlie. He watched the old video.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
And then sent me an email.
How long ago was that? Like over a year?
2 years ago.
2 years?
Yeah. It was a little after we came to the property.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, because it was
would have
after.
been 2 years ago because last year I was pregnant and
Yeah.
it wasn't when I was pregnant. Did you guys see Creed? We've got little Creed Man in here. Say hi. Say hi, boys.
He don't care.
He's just dancing. He's like, I gotta be in the front seat.
All right, everyone's coming back, guys. Welcome back in. Hit that thumbs up on your way in.
Howdy, howdy.
Russell says North Carolina for North Country Off-Grid.
Ooh.
Lila says, where you going? Hi, Creed.
Little Creed Man. So just a quick little recap from our last video. We got cut off on our live stream. So we have announced that we are picking up the family. We are packing up the farm and we're hitting the road to find where we want to build our next homestead. So we are not counting anything out and we are ready to explore everywhere. So we are asking you guys to send us your guys' area, your guys' information, why you think that it'd be either A, just a great place for us to come visit, or B, possibly a great place for us to come build our new off-grid homestead.
Yep. Which is still the plan, guys, and it's what we want to do. We're still going to be off-grid. We want to go somewhere that's raw land and build from the beginning. And again, you know, continue to have animals.
So I keep on seeing that people are asking if we're still going to be in Bonner County. Are we still going to be in Idaho?
We literally could be anywhere.
We're not counting anything out.
If property came up in this county, we'd stay in this county.
Yes, absolutely.
If property comes up in the county north of us, we'd go to that county.
Yes. The thing is that what we're really thinking about at this point in time is that there's so many areas getting developed. And so we really want to be thinking about our kids and even their kids. So we don't want to go buy just another 20 acres again. We want to go buy more land to be able to think about our future kids or their future kids. So we're really just going to be kind of figuring out where we can get the very most for our money. So that's kind of like the biggest motivation behind it all.
Yeah.
Is thinking multi-generation.
You know, and then to get ahead of, we knew in this area, someone asked what motivated us to leave. We're leaving because of the development that's coming to this area. And we knew that living in this area, development would one day find this area. So on the next go around, we'll be seeking a location that's further out where development doesn't want to be, you know. Yeah. So we're hoping for a small town, you know, maybe something that's agriculturally based where big development doesn't want to come in there or would not make it in there, you know, a small town. Shelby's always wanted to be in a town where like there's 100 people and everyone knows your name and you hang out at the cafe.
I love that, but we're also totally good with living off grid. I don't think we ever really want to be on grid again. We are excited for our next build to do things differently and, you know, put more solar and stuff like that into our build. But we're totally good with being off-grid. In fact, like that is one of our necessaries of what we want to have on our next property. So with that, you can really be far out and have a lot of seclusion if you're not worried about tying into the grid and being too close to where power is. So we're ready to find that chunk of property that is way off the beaten path and start all over. And we don't know where that is right now,
Yep.
which is super exciting. We're excited to just have an adventure. Since our kiddos are homeschooled, we're going to use it as a great opportunity to go show them things, teach history lessons, and just really do like firsthand learning and teaching. I mean, we'll all be learning, so we're excited about all of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone asked, what are we going to be doing with the animals? So the animals are either going to get eaten or sold. We're going to keep the dogs. We wouldn't sell our dogs. We'll be keeping the dogs, and we're going to keep Lila.
And her baby.
Hopefully that thing comes. And Jeremy from Living the Dream Homestead has offered to take Lila in.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he's all about it. He said, bring her on over. He actually said he would be willing to come here and feed and water her every day.
Oh.
And I'm like, dude, I'll just bring her to you, and then that way you don't have to. He's like, oh, good, that would be much better.
We're so lucky to have such good friends. I saw that Angela's in here too. Hi. Thank you guys for being awesome friends for suggesting that. We really appreciate it.
Angela says, we will cow sit.
Nice.
Very cool. So you guys will be able to keep up with Lila. We'll be able to keep up with Lila.
Yes.
By watching Living the Dream Homestead, Jeremy and Angela, as they build their stuff. Oh, guys, we'll just go ahead and announce it on this video as well. Jeremy and Angela were on Homestead Rescue. They've been keeping it hush-hush. I've known about it since October, and they asked me to not say anything about it, and I'm no longer doing that. So I'm saying something right now.
So exciting. When is the air date?
The air date is the 20th of this month.
Yay.
So you guys can go to their channel, Living the Dream Homestead. We'll stick it in the link. You can go see what their farm looks like on video, and then afterwards you guys are going to be able to see the crew come build a bunch of stuff, and then everything afterwards, because Jeremy basically hasn't filmed anything in the last 3 months. So he's got lots of material and stuff to put out.
So exciting.
The moment they let him do it.
We've been able to go to their homestead.
Yeah, I got to see all the cool stuff Homestead Rescue has done, and then hear stories too. And we're going to have Jeremy over here, and we'll do a little interview with him and talk to him about that. I think that'll be cool.
Super fun.
Simple Life Reclaimed, $5 super chat says, y'all are the ones who inspired us to want to move to Idaho.
Oh,
hold on. Because all you're dealing with now, we are reconsidering. Oh, dang. Come visit us in Arizona. Would love to meet you. Guys, one thing I will say about pushing all the buttons on the phone is Idaho is a great state. And every once in a while, you might get crappy people in the local government, which is just what's taking place. And it's, if anything else, you need to realize from what we've gone through is that it's so important for you to be involved and hold them accountable.
Absolutely, because it can happen anywhere.
Cause an issue, be a headache for them, get your neighbors together, and make sure that they understand who it is that they answer to.
Absolutely.
Because you're going to find out, which we did, that they just continually break laws and they don't realize it.
Yeah.
And so you as a citizen can go and enforce it and point that stuff out. And then they're running around like, oh man, we don't even know what we're doing because we continue to break laws.
And it's so important to do because we were not involved before all of this.
Right.
And Bonner County has just kind of been known. It's just this known fact that Bonner County is super relaxed. They let you do what you want. They stay out of your business. Very minimal building codes, all that. Well, yeah, that's like the rumor and the stuff that they've been hiding behind. And so they've been able to get away with so much because that's just what people think.
And there's so many people coming here, but now they're seeing those opportunities to now get in your business and generate more revenue. And so that's what's taking place. So, you know, the people of Bonner County just need to come together and vote them out, throw them out, and get new people in there that are going to care to be a part of the community and not try to make a buck.
Yeah. Agreed. So if we stay here in Bonner County, we've made amazing friends that are really hard to leave because it's taken us a while to kind of create that community feeling, and I think we really have. And so it's going to be really hard to leave that, I'd say, more so than almost anything, because even like Jeremy and Angela being like, we'll watch your cow for you, like,
good neighbors.
What? Thank you. Like, that's
good
so
neighbors
amazing.
Are they're what can make or break your experience in life, having good neighbors. And out here we don't have any neighbors, but we've got a lot of good friends around us. It's nice to be able to say, you know, hey man, do you have this, or hey, do you need that, or you know, Jeremy's truck went down and I offered to haul grass for him, and then he threw it in the back of an SUV, and now his SUV looks like a mess. But to have that community to help each other out is great. And when you go to a new place, it's something that we would have to find and
have to rebuild.
Usually you don't, you know, go knocking on your neighbors' doors to say, hey, how are you guys as neighbors? Because we'd like to move here.
Yeah, seriously.
So there's definitely a risk we're taking.
Yeah. So we're not saying Bonner County is not an option. We're also not saying that somewhere else amazing is not an option. So we're just excited about the adventure that's ahead of us. We're super excited to just hit the road and just go see things and explore things and have so much fun. So I think the biggest thing that's going to make this so much fun, because we've already seen it from you guys, is just the suggestions of where we should go. So send us the stuff. We need to get like a big gigantic map that we can like start planning of, like, because you just don't know about places until people tell you about them, right? So
yeah, and I think we'll. I was like, where? Didn't hear his head hit. I think that we'll probably do 2 to 3 stops per state, because we don't want to be driving all day long.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we want to have just as much fun as possible and make as many memories as possible and just make it one of those things in life that's just a blast. Is Creed just stealing the show or what?
Pretty cute. A pretty cute kid. Yeah. He's playing it cool. So yeah, I don't care.
So that's our big announcement. We're super excited. We're going to sell the property. We're going to pack up everything. We're going to hit the road. So lots of exciting stuff. We want to involve you guys in all of it. So we're going to have parts where, like, we're not sure which direction we're going to go, and we're going to ask you guys to choose A or B. Like, we just want to make it just tons of fun.
Yeah. We'll also be announcing a little bit later, but we'll tell you guys now, we are going to start a Patreon channel. We've actually been asked multiple times to do it because people want to support the channel. We've just always been like, well, we'll just put everything on here. You support the channel when you watch the commercials. But because of the road trip, we're going to be putting stuff on there that's going to be a lot of behind the scenes type stuff. We're
Mine
also
and Chad's arguments or debates.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have like a 24-hour live stream in the RV.
Oh,
Up to the next place, what we're going to do is maybe kind of keep stuff there where people won't be able to get all up in our business too much. Because that would have prevented people from complaining. And then, of course, the government watching. They're not going to pay X amount of dollars a month to subscribe to spy on us. So it'll be kind of a safer spot.
A paper trail of them doing it. So
we can actually kick them out so they can't see anything.
Yeah.
Tina Hal, $4.99 super chat, says Imbler, Oregon. I've never heard of it. Small farm, town population 300. That's Shelby's style right there.
Amazing.
Might be 100 people too many.
I love it. Well, should we get heading out of here? I think that Creed needs a little diaper change.
I thought that was me.
I'm gonna hit the road with this guy.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna get out of here. Please keep following us. We'll put our email down here so you guys can send us stuff, as well as our address, so that you can send us a letter showing us your area. Let us know where we should visit. Maybe you've been to a place you think we should make our way there. I think we'll kind of head south first, so kind of keep that in mind.
I just want to say thank you guys so much, because this has kind of been like a hard thing in our lives. You know, it's not been fun to deal with the county. It's not been fun to think that we're going to build a homestead and it gets ruined really quickly. All of those things have not been fun. But what do? You can't change it. And so you've got to just make the best out of life and have the very best experience that you can. And I just want to say thanks, because you guys have been so supportive and you guys have shown so much love, and that means the world to us. Like, we've had some family members kind of almost criticize us. So it's nice to just get love and support. So thank you. We really, really appreciate it so much, and super excited to see everything that you guys are going to tell us of where we should go and why. So thank you.
Go over to Stony Ridge Farmers, go over to his channel and let him know he's about to get some neighbors. Tell him to move over.
Absolutely. Tell all your favorite YouTube channels that we need to come see them. So it'll be fun.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Farm All Fanatic, we might have to come hang out with you.
Say bye.
Guys, we'll catch you on the next one.